Well, this kind of sucks. Went out to my car on Saturday morning, get ready, excited for a day of delivery on Spark, and I look down at my account and it shows your account has been deactivated. So I'm a little irritated, not sure what I did or what I'm supposed to do, not sure if it's an issue with the app, and I look into it further, and it did say on my app, a customer recently turned me in for a infringement on their rights of privacy, and I'm not really certain exactly what had happened. It's kind of fuzzy right now, but I think what happened, and what I want to tell everybody on here what to maybe stay away from, was when it comes to taking the photo at the customer's house, it really seemed like that may have been the issue. I had a handful of different deliveries recently where people were outside with their families, or they were wanting me to put their groceries in the garage and then you got to take a picture, or maybe they even wanted me to set them in on their counter if they're elderly and can barely walk. Again, probably don't want to take a picture inside the house, but when you take a picture of the groceries on the table or something like that, I would stay clear away from any of those kind of situations. I had about half a dozen times in a couple of weeks where people requested their groceries to be put right inside their door, in the garage, things like that. And I'm sitting here like, okay, that's what you want. I'll snap a picture of them on the ground or whatever. Well, somebody didn't like the photo that I took and turned me in, and this was a one swing strike. You're deactivated. I literally had no warning at all. There wasn't like a, hey, maybe don't do this kind of thing. It was straight up, you violated practice and you are deactivated. I am going through the dispute process, but they say 3 to 5 business days, you'll hear back from them. But I just want this to be a warning to all Spark drivers. If you are concerned at all about privacy infringements, just go ahead and take a picture of the ground or the sky or something different. I'm sure there's other drivers out there who fear this too. It happened to me. It can happen to you if you accidentally catch somebody in their photo. Maybe you take a picture of a garage and it's got people's property in there. Be really, really, really careful, or you could be deactivated immediately for this situation. And I would hate for that to happen to anybody else out there, new Spark drivers, old Spark drivers. I mean, this is my main gig and the way I make money for my family and feed my family. So there's many of us out here doing the same thing, and I would hate for this to happen to anybody. It really shocked me. It kind of rocked me back and thought, what did I do wrong to a customer? Did I harm them? Did I do something really bad? I don't think so. I think it was just one of those customers that the person decided they didn't want this type of picture taken of their property, and it was an infringement on their rights, and they contacted Spark and got me deactivated. So I'm going to just have to move along and do some other gig work. Thankfully for me, I have about 6 other apps that I can use and keep making money. But for some of you, being a solo Spark driver, if this happened, it's going to be a big slam to you, and you're not going to be able to get the money you need and the money you're going to want to have for your family or for yourself. Please be careful with the photos. Please be careful with what you're doing when you're dropping off the customer's orders. Make sure you're just keeping people and their property completely out of the pictures, unless it's straight up just like the groceries on the ground or something like that. I would say be very cautious of about what you're doing there, and you'll probably be okay. It sucks that I got kicked off the app. It really was a good time doing it. It was fun making videos for you guys, and I hope I was helpful to some of you out there. Hopefully I can continue to make some content for other apps that I use, and you can get benefit from that. You guys, until I can maybe get back on Spark, y'all take care.